muted. Hey, what's going on, everyone? How are you all doing out there? Sorry, I caught it a few seconds in. But what's going on? Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. I hope you all are having a great day today. I know that I am. I know that I am, and I am excited to finally cap off this season finale of Power Book 2 Ghost, Season 3, Episode 10, titled Divided We Stand. Guys, I want to let you know that this is, of course, going to be spoiler-filled. I'm going to talk about this episode up, down, left, right, in, and out as if you've already seen it. You have been warned. Divided we stand. Tariq is forced to join with those who betrayed him to prevent the worst possible outcome for everyone. Monet elevates her position within the business, reaffirming her power over the Tejada children. Yes. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comment section, whether you're watching via live or in the replay. We got 19 people watching right now. Hopefully we have about 19 thumbs up the video as you come on in. Space God 1, yo, what's good, everyone? Happy Friday to all. Yes, I had to grace you guys with my presence. I was a bit disappointed with the conclusion of episode 9. I was like, wait a minute, this just came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, Tommy just pops up out the blue. He's showing up, shooting cops out of nowhere. What kind of security is this? I just don't understand. The cop should have got a drop on him. We find out, Tariq gets knocked out. He wakes up in the hospital. I mean, we got, I forgot Miss Chocolate Pepto-Bismol, Tamika. I was like, wait a minute. I was talking to Lamont. I was just saying to myself, I'm not really feeling the way this episode is ending. I'm not. And he thought it was the greatest thing since sliced bread. And that's fine because all things are subjective. But I did like the end of episode 10. I did. I did not see it coming. I definitely want to know what y'all thought about Brayden, because to me, Brayden is the MVP. I have to be honest. When I was watching this, I was saying to myself, are there really any redeemable characters left? No. I was liking Drew has always been so. Kane, I didn't like him for season 1. I thought he was a dodo bird. But season 2, he stepped it up. And then season 3, I'm like, okay, I'm liking the way this man is thinking, the way he's moving, the way he is assessing different situations. I can dig it. And so, he is cool. But the way that this ended with Diana and Drew, I'm like, oh my gosh, was this even necessary? I understand when y'all made this plan, y'all was irate and emotional. You just found out that your mother killed your father. I would be all over the place too. But the way they follow through with it, man, that, it's silly, but I'm entertained. I'm not going to lie. Overall, of course, the original Power show is the best, with Amari Hardwick. And Raising Kanan is coming in at a close second. As far as, I thought that the Tommy show, it was okay. But Power Book, Book 2 Ghost is entertaining. It is silly as hell. Like they just be throwing stuff and it's craziness. A ton of it is unrealistic. And going back to Raising Kanan, the acting is actually very, very good. The writing is actual quality. It's suspect in Book 2 Ghost. It's sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, it's silly, it's goofy, but it is entertaining. You know what I'm saying? One example is, let's talk about Lauren for a second. And I don't know, let me try to find some pictures. I like Lauren in this episode. I thought that she really stepped it up, especially with the acting. Because if you saw look at this, she is emoting quite well, in my opinion. Now, if you remember my criticism that I had for Lauren back in season 3, this season, episode maybe 4 or 5, when she came out of hiding and she went to go meet Tariq at the school, because Tariq was in the bed with Effie and he got a random text message like, hey, meet me in the park at 11 p.m. or whatever. So he just answers a random text message, from an anonymous number. That's kind of like my criticism right there. Like, this is just kind of silly, sloppy writing anyway. But when he goes to meet Lauren and she has like the little butter knife, like, how do I know if I can trust you? The acting during that scene, that episode was horrible. I was like, Lauren Page, what is going on, ma'am? I'm a fan of yours. I'm rooting for you. I want you to win. And wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. I was trying to share my screen here, but no, I said Lauren Heard. Paige Heard. Paige Heard. This is a wonderful looking sister right here. I think she is talented. And in that episode, the acting was trash. I was like, what is going on? Why is your acting so bad here in this scene? I don't get it. However, in episode 10, this season finale right here, I was fairly impressed with this. I thought she did a great job. I thought the acting here was fantastic in this scene. She was crying. She was emoting. I felt for her. She gonna do anything for her family, for her mom and dad. She don't know if she can trust Tariq, and she feels betrayed. Like, wait a minute, Tariq, I trusted you, and you're gonna lure me into this trap right here. So that's just kind of funny to me, right there. Paige Heard, like I said, ma'am, you're very talented, and I want you to win. You're very beautiful too, talented and beautiful. You got them both. But I do not understand how your acting was so bad in episode 4 or 5. But here in episode 10, it's fantastic. So shout out to you for ending the season with some glory, with some great acting. You left a good taste in my mouth. I just mean that is like, man, I can't articulate my words right now, but she ended with a bang. Let's just say that. And I also like the way that Tariq played it, where he was like, "Oh, Kane, what's going on, man? We didn't talk about this." And Kane, so he did a great job, talking, because nobody's getting along, everybody beefing. This is part of the good show. Kane telling Lauren, like, listen, Lauren, I don't answer to this nigga. I don't like this dude. I do what's best for me. I kind of like that. I do. So that was cool. That was cool right there. I was fairly entertained by that. Listen, I don't listen to this nigga, okay? I'm only working with him because I have to, because my life is on the line. Okay, we have this problem, this dilemma here. If we all work together, everybody can walk away clean, no problems done. Hey, I can dig it, man. I can dig it. The last 10 minutes of episode 9 was rushed. Yes, it was a great episode, though. So many curves. Episode 10 is worse than episode 9. Got you. I was disappointed in Deanna and Drew. Yeah, Team Effie. That family is crazy. Yes, it is. So what made me kind of upset is that it seemed out of character for Drew and Diana to behave that way. It did. It did. I mean, I would expect more of that from Drew. Lauren saved Tariq's name in her phone. Lauren saved Tariq's name in her phone while she's being watched by the feds. I was like, you can't give him a nickname. True, right? Dude from the store. Even dudes who cheat say they're side cheat. Oh yeah, and not just dudes. Everybody. Okay. Sometimes when I'm doing live and I get text messages, it makes me nervous, but that's a good text message. Thank you. What's good? What's going on? Yeah, that was weird right there. I didn't like that. Things were. Let's talk about Tommy though and Tasha and Tommy. Okay, look, I don't want violence. I don't want war in between the parties. I want everybody to make it out alive the best way they possibly can, ideally. But at the same time, for them to resolve their issue so well, so easily, so swift, it was just like, what? Tariq is mad as hell. Tommy mad as hell. I don't like Tasha anymore because she killed Keisha. I didn't think that was necessary. I thought that was really evil. That's where Tasha was, to the point of no return for me. And Tommy has legitimate beef, to be upset. But is this the scene right here? And it's also funny seeing Tariq in a car. I'm not gonna lie. I said to myself, wait a minute, Tariq is driving? What's going on here? This is new. But he's like, hey, because Tariq popping up at the mama house. Hold on, let me try to find that image. He popping up, talking about, hey, cut the shit. Where Tommy at? I'm laughing. She's like, hey, Tariq, baby cakes. How you doing? He's like, man, fuck all that. Where's Tommy? I was laughing. But it sucks that these are the people that raise these guys and how they turn out. But she ends up giving him that information. But Tariq, he's in the car. He's meeting with things didn't work out with Obi. I know I'm hopping around, but I don't know. I just kind of think that this was. I just wish Tommy didn't pop up in this episode. In episode 10 or 9. It just seemed unnecessary to me. Everything else felt rushed. You could have, like, just think about this. Just think about it. What if episode 9 and 10 just focused on Noma, Monet, the family, and Mecca, and that whole thing? And Effie, and the trial, and Lauren, and the testimony, and recant the statement. But you had to throw Tommy in there, and his mom, and all that. And it's just, that brought down the writing was already up and down, but that brought it down even more, in my opinion. Because it was just kind of sloppy and not focused. And they just resolved. I mean, we done gone through 2 seasons. That was a long time ago where Tasha killed Keisha. And I want a nice follow-up to that, but we only get footage in 30 minutes at the end of somebody else's season. And this dude Thomas should have been dead right here. These cops were sorry, but and they just work it out. Tommy mad. All she had to do. Of course, Tasha gonna save your life, Tommy. First of all, she don't want Tariq getting body, so she gonna stop him. And 2, you got the drop on her, so of course she gonna do something to get in your good graces. I just saved your life, Tommy. Save mine too. And they just resolve this quick. All right, we're gonna hash it out. I love you. I wish we can just smoke a blunt. I mean, I'm glad that they was able to resolve it. It just seemed too quick and rushed. They should have panned that out. This should have been. You could have picked this story up in Tommy's show, and in season 2, have the first few episodes kind of focus on this, or just have this storyline at the very beginning of season 4 of book 2 goes. But to me, this was just a little rushed, and they hash it out and all that. So I don't know, man. You agree, Glittery? I thought it was unrealistic how the family cussed out Monet in episode 9 and then de-escalated in episode 10. That was a quick turnaround, although some families do it all the time. Very true, man, Rico. Very true. However, I feel like that only went down because they didn't have a choice. Monet pulled a smart move at the very beginning of the episode and went to Noma and was like, look, I'm out of options. Let me work for you and I can get everybody in line and all of this stuff. So, but yeah, let's see here. Now, this fit is nice as hell. I gotta say, that's when I saw that outfit, I was like, damn, that's a nice outfit right there. I cannot I can acknowledge that right there. Yeah, but Tariq wakes up in the hospital. They trying to figure out what's going on with their plan of action. I'm like, y'all talking loud as hell with these people so close. I'm like, well, y'all close your mouths. Y'all up here trying to get busted. You know what I'm saying? But like I said earlier, this is Monet going to Noma, and Obi got penalized because he was stalling and did not tell Noma about Effie being locked up. So while Monet is opening her big mouth right here, Obi like, will you shut the hell up? Damn, you gonna get me caught up, woman? You know what I'm saying? So that was just that was kind of funny to me. You guys let me know what you think. I gotta give it to Noma though. I like her as a villain. She's even better than Mecca, in my opinion. But you guys let me know. Now, they up trying to get this case together. Jenny is full of crap. How you gonna try to let Lauren know that it was Tariq that killed Sax? That's so messed up. That's why Blanca looked at you side eye while you was in there. Just shake Jenny, man. Jenny, I like her less and less. You know, they were trying to make Sax more redeemable towards the end of, you know, his tenure here in the show. And they're turning Jenny into the villain. Yeah, my name is Corey. Obi took this last like a G. I know that should hurt too. You know, he was like, God damn, and Monet, shut up. You're gonna get me caught up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, they have a history between each other like family, and there's nobody left really. So patching it up can be faster. And then if they were just friends with a short history. Right on, Maximo. Right on, right on. But Monet is now the boss, and she pulled a power move, and nobody is feeling that. And yeah, she was like, look, I'm gonna shoot you in the face, you snitching, telling everybody that I'm the one that got Lorenzo killed. You know, I'm like, you're not gonna shoot him. But I gotta say, man, Monet's acting was a little bit better in this episode. I have to admit it. I mean, especially when she was in there talking to Noma. I was like, okay, this is not as bad. You know, I'm just being honest. Just being honest. So that's good there. Now Tate is moving on up, doing this thing with Miss Wakanda forever. Will you marry me? She says yes. And I don't blame him. Now, do y'all think that Tate is really in love with this woman? Or do you think that he is just doing it for the optics, for the pictures, for the press, for his campaign? Because he's Councilman Tate. And it would look good, better. Look gooder. It would look better if he had a wife on his arm or a fiance. Yes, this is my family, and I am a Councilman Tate. My real name is Lorenz Tate. Do y'all think he really loves her? I wish I could say yes. I think I don't know if I would call it love. I'm not no relationship expert myself. But I think he does love her. I don't know if he's in love. I think to him it's just like, hey, this is a woman that I'm attracted to and I respect and I care about. But I think it's more for his personal gain than just truly being in love. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Both, I ain't mad at you. I am not. Excuse me, mad at you. Yeah. But let's see here. Tate is always about Tate. This is true. This is true. I'm really disappointed that they canceled the show. I wanted to see it. That would be very entertaining. I thought the most entertaining show would have been the Tommy show, but that was, like I said, okay. Raising Kanan was off the chain. But I want to see a Tate show. I do. I mean, if y'all can make season 3 of this, you know, come on. Get the writers, whoever does Raising Kanan to do it. It'll be great. Now, Drew is a bitch. I do not like Drew. Because Kane, in this scene right here, Kane is the only one being smart, being logical. Again, I'm trying to be, let me play devil's advocate. Look, Monet is a horrible mother, and this is not a normal family. I love this scene because Kane is up here like, look, we don't live normal lives. We are gangsters. You know what I'm saying? You know, he said, you're not going to be basketball wives or something to Drew. And he said to Kane, no, Kane said to Diana, you know, you're not going to be a sorority girl. So I like that. But just because Kane right now is being smart and saying like, look, none of us like Monet right now, but if we want to get out of this mess, you know, we got to stick to the program. Drew gonna call him a mama's boy? No, dummy. He's just trying to stay alive. And he's like, I wish you would just shut up right now. And then you're gonna go over there and push him. I'm like, Drew, you're the one that's an emotional wreck. You know, you got dropped by Everett and then go to push a man in front of a moving truck and then see him at the coffee shop and get recorded admitting that you murdered Gordo, basically. Oh God, I see you on TV and you got a new boyfriend and I'm alone and I'm a drug dealer and oh, nobody loves me. Man, really? And he's the and you want to call Kane the mama's boy? Okay. Drew is getting on my nerve, you know. And then all of a sudden they want to turn Drew and Diana into the diabolical brother and sister duo here. I don't like that little twist right there, man. I don't. But Kane was doing his thing though. I did like him. You know, he was just keeping it real. Like, look, this is the situation we're in, but this is the best way to get out. And by the time they do, it'll be too effing late. Yeah. Now, I must say, I do like this power move right here. Kane and Monet are able to work together and go into the Weston's house and be like, look, man, your family owes my family money, and we not leaving until you understand the amount of pressure that we are going to be laying on your ass until we get back every penny and every dollar. If it has to come down to my iron fist, I will have justice. And yeah, he was like, oh crap, what to do. Took the watch, the Rolly, whatever it is, took a Monet painting off the wall. I do like that Brayden did step up and be like, hey man, you're not just gonna hem up my daddy here. You know, that was dope. Because Brayden could have just been like, oh my God, I'm scared. I'm a white boy. But he was like, no, Kane, we're gonna like, look, I understand we owe you money, but at the same time, you're not just gonna be slapping me around or slapping my family around. So I gotta give it to Brayden there. And Brayden, like I said, last episode, or either episode 8 or episode 9 recap when I was doing it with Lamont, Brayden is getting tougher. And Brayden is going to end up beating Kane's ass. I am confident about it. Especially the way that Kiki was pressing him as well. And we're going to talk about that too. But Brayden, it was really good for Brayden. Hold on, I don't want to jump too far ahead. So wait, let me see. So yeah. Brayden say, F that, I'm out. Y'all tripping. You know, F what y'all heard. Monet still trying to be manipulative and all of this, work your magic. And oh yeah, we got the crooked jail guard trying to set Effie up, gonna leave the door unlocked so she can go in there and get shanked. And they leave, leave Effie a phone. I want to talk about Brayden right now. No, I don't know what Davis is on right now. I'm not liking Davis. He tripping, telling everybody to kill everybody. So Davis is not redeemable either. There's nobody to root for except for Brayden, maybe. We're gonna talk about Brayden. Brayden may be the only redeemable character. Now, Effie is fighting for her life. And then gets a visit from Tariq. Now, Effie, you lost. Okay, you was playing this game and you lost. You cannot get mad at Tariq for dumping you. And he tried to give you an opportunity to come and tell the truth, but you did not want to do that. And now you're in jail in your feelings with your face turned up. You can't get mad at Tariq. I'm sorry. Nigga, you serious? What the fuck? Why would I do that? My lawyer's coming. Man, stop. Work with this man. I'm so disappointed with what she did at the very end. I really am. But Tariq, like, look, we can work this out. Don't flip on me. All of that. Kane flexing with the watch. That's funny. Kane, and like I said, listen. Brayden is gonna whoop Kane's ass. It's building up. Remember last episode, he got hit with a car. He's like, look, you're not gonna be calling me no damn names no more. Talking about I'm Ben Affleck. You're not gonna be running me over with cars and slapping me around and putting guns on my face. Hemming up my daddy. Got my family watch right here. No. Because Brayden's a changed man now. He done murdered his uncle. That's gonna change you. Now, I'm glad that Brayden did it. Brayden was the person that needed to do it. And they justified it as well, too, because Brayden tried to talk him out of it, like, hey man, just sign this letter, admit to it, and leave the country. But the uncle didn't want to do that. He wanted to be on his high white supremacist racist horse and gloat and brag and boast. Like, I know I'm a criminal and I'm going to get away with it. And there's nothing that anybody can do about it. I'm talking shit. And so it was like, Brayden was like, I try to give you a chance. And he pushed him off. It was an emotional push. He didn't really mean to. He was like, oh shit, what did I do? But Brayden eliminated evil. And that's going to carry on over to him whooping Kane's ass. And I cannot wait for it, y'all. I cannot wait. Can y'all wait? Yeah, but Tariq calling and, hey, let's meet up. And we talked about that, they got the parents and all that stuff right there. So that's cool too. What are you guys saying? Monet makes Rock look good. Interesting. I don't know. Kane can fight. He'll give him a run for his money at his best. Right. It won't. And I did say beat his ass. Maybe not. They're gonna box. They got to at least box. Because Kane is like Brayden is like a little puppy dog to Kane. He want to be in the lifestyle so bad. He's like, oh my God, I get to work with this drug dealer over here named Kane. He's a gangster. And I rub elbows and do jobs with him. Yuck. But he reveres him. He brought him up on a pedestal, but that pedestal gonna come down. They're like, now listen here, enough is enough. Stop. And I'm gonna laugh. And I am going to laugh. What lawyer? We're talking about Sharronda. What's up? Drew and Diana is just a product of Monet. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. What we got next? So yeah, Lauren with the great acting coming through. I'm loving it. And Councilman Tate cannot keep his dang mouth shut, man. He over there talking to Tate like, hey, brother, we know it was you that spilled the beans to the SEC. You got a target on your back. And Tate didn't back down. Tate was like, oh, you threatening me, brother? I'll have you doing traffic stops and all this stuff. I like it because look at the height difference between the two. I love it. Now, unless Tate is some martial arts expert that we don't know about, Davis would whoop his ass. He would. And I like the shot right here. Saying this, Davis truly doesn't give a damn anymore. He told Tariq that, and he telling him, hey, you got to kill Effie. You got to kill Lauren. This dude a lawyer. You're already doing other shady stuff. I'm like, damn, he lost his brother. He really don't give a crap. And you can see it. This is the best performance from him. But at the same time, I love the fact that Tate was like, look, I know you 6 feet taller than I am, but I ain't no pushover, bro. I know I got these suits and I'm Councilman Tate, but I hit you in the kneecaps, bring you down to my level. You know what I'm saying? Now, on one end, I don't want to see two black men boxing and arguing and fighting with each other. You know what I'm saying? I want them to team up. But at the same time, it was still a very nice, imposing scene of some potential beat ass that could come in the future. Again, I don't want to see two black men fighting, but at the same time, Tate was like, I'm not afraid of you. I am not afraid of you, bro. Okay, look, I am not afraid with you. Do not get it twisted. So I was laughing at that, man. I was entertained. Y'all place your bets. Who y'all think gonna get it between Tate and Davis here? But again, man, Miss Wakanda forever, man. Miss Harper, she heard and was like, look, I'm done with this dude. He unethical. He not right. He's a scallywag. F your story, lady. But look at this. Brayden, like I said, is turning into the villain. I was wondering if they was going to get it in at least one more time. I'm just kidding. I know that would not have fit, but it would have been nice. But Kiki, it's like, hey, the SEC has just cleared me. I got to get my life right. I still feel bad. I do like the fact that she feels bad and remorseful of it. Damn, oh, Lord, how can you sleep at night being a part of such thing knowingly? Just people's life savings you're playing with. she's I mean, that's not cool at all. You know, that's an understatement right there. But at least she's remorseful and feels bad. But she was like, hey man, that doesn't sound like Lucas, Uncle Lucas, you know. What's up with the letter? I was like, wait a minute, Brayden, are you gonna choke Kiki out here? Is Brayden gonna get another body? No, we can't have that. Brayden is hard on himself here. You know, so what y'all think of Brayden? I was like, you are not finna murder Kiki. She too fine. No, but what are you asking me? You know? But yeah, Lauren, like, you know, I need to talk to Effie, or I ain't testifying. Effie still mad because she lost. Lauren got a little hard too. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna give Lauren that much faith. Effie will whoop your ass. I'm just saying that. I bet $1 million that Effie would take this fight. You know, only way that Effie would lose if she trip over a rock or something. You know, but it was still nice from Lauren, and she held it down, looking all cute and innocent like the girl next door. And I was distraught and confused. And you told me to say that, Jenny. They were like, what the hell? Oh God, I want to go home. I'm missing my shows for this. But yeah, Jenny, your plan didn't work. Your Rico case that you wanted to get on Tejadas and Tariq and Diana is going up in flames. She's like, the resting bitch face. You know, I was kind of laughing because they did not have a way to come to convict Effie with the grand jury. I had 5 days and had to stop, and they pulled out. And this dude was like, man, we can't be embarrassed. We got to back up and piss on the fire. You know, and family goes back to their normal life. And I was like, oh my gosh, look at Tariq and Effie and Tariq, and they made up. You know, Effie, I hate to say it, man, but is Effie just damaged? Like, you already effed this dude over. You effed him over, right? And then you had an opportunity to come clean, and you didn't. You continued to lie. Then this man gets you out of jail. That's 3. He gets you out of jail, and he tries to have an amicable send-off. Like, hey, it is what it is. You know, I'm not. You know, how can I trust you? She still want to just go back to normal. But what about us in our business? You know, and she screws him over. She has too much pride. She cannot accept the fact that Tariq is like, you know what? I can't trust you, but it's all good. You do you. I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna walk home. I'm gonna look out for myself like I always do and be bitter and prideful. That's ridiculous. I don't like it. I don't like it. You can't trust. I mean, but at the same time, you got to set your expectations right. We've known from jump that we cannot trust Effie. We've known that. But my heart was broken right here, man, where Brayden was like, I can't do it no more. I'm out. Tariq don't know what to do. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Yeah, Effie is very damaged, but Reek shouldn't have let her go under he found on my daughter. What was it? What could he have done though? That woman did not really know how Tate was. It's hard to believe. Yeah. Monet a little extra. At least Rock dude try to keep Cannon out the way. True. Exactly. She flexing, barking. Don't got nothing. Yeah, but like, I mean, what do you mean? Like, let her go? Like, I don't get it. Like you mean held her captive? And maybe I'm missing something. Now, this did seem fishy. I didn't catch it the first time I was watching it, but I did the second time. You know, Diana is up to no good, but she's like, hey, I need you to help me kill my mama. You know, and that's interesting right there. Like, damn, this is this is not even a family, it's a business, like she said. Do y'all believe Monet? I said Monique. Y'all believe Monet talking about I love y'all, I'm just a horrible mother, don't know what I'm doing, basically? Do y'all believe that? I don't. I really don't. But Tasha gonna pull up and just start spraying. This, like, I mean, this is what I'm just saying. Like, where did this come from? But I'm still entertained though. And she try to do her thing and it don't work out. Kane come out blasting. It was supposed to be Tariq, but he gets the hell out of there as he should. And Monet is shot. I'm like, damn, is she dead? And I gotta say, I like the acting from Kane. I do, especially when they're at the hospital. He like, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I was like, oh, okay, Kane, you coming through. But here come this random plot with Kane, not Kane, but Drew and Diana talking about, murder, the mama. I mean, it was Tariq's fault and all this. I don't know where this came from, man. They didn't have this plan. They didn't 4 days ago. They go back reminiscing. I'm like, oh, y'all plotting over here. Where did this come from? I got to give it the power. It is unpredictable. I never know what's going to happen, but she is the one that put the red wig on and delivered the letter to Tommy's mom. And it worked. This is crazy. Why did they turn on Tariq? I don't get it. I don't like Tasha. Paz is back, y'all. Angela's sister. I liked her. But y'all, what is in this envelope right here? We don't know. What is on this disk drive? We got to find out. I'm very curious. But man, here we go, y'all. We are at the end, and I did not see this coming. I was proud of Tariq too. But he pulls up like, hey, after he talks to his mom, how I'm gonna get next to Noma. He pulls up, Obi walks him in, gives him the gun. Hey, I got a proposition for you. Let's work together. I can help you. You help me. All of this is going to work out. And Kane comes out of nowhere with the blicky. Anya Covington. And I was like, it's like I keep being critical of this show, but I'm still entertained. Kane, did you not want to at least talk to Tariq first? Get his side of the story? I mean, am I asking too much? I don't know. But I like that. He calling out the Anya Covington. But then Effie snake ass is gonna come and be like, hey, I made a deal. And everybody teaming up against Tariq. Diana and Drew, how can y'all sleep at night? And Effie, why would you betray him? Just because he didn't want to work with you no more, well, fine, I'm gonna go work for Noma. Like, man, Effie can never be trusted again, ever. Like, there's no redeeming of her character at all. None. So Tariq is gonna end up with Lauren most likely. And then Brayden is back. Y'all think that Lauren is gonna be in the drug game too? It's not. How is this gonna play out? Is it going to be because of course, Brayden comes and saves the day. I think he shoots Kane. But what's going to happen between Kane and Diana and Drew? Like, is Kane going to just be like, I'm done with both of y'all? Y'all lying just like Monet. How can y'all be mad at Monet lying, but you're going to lie to me and get me in a situation that I don't need to be in? Because now Tariq got a problem with Kane, and that's more heat on his back eventually because he escaped. All because of Diana and Drew. Because they want to lie. So that was weird. Like, you're already mad at Monet because she's lying, and the family's falling apart. But then you want to draw a line between your brother, Kane. I mean, if Effie can't be trusted, shouldn't Reek keep her close instead of her letting her walk away? I mean, I guess you got a point, but I don't know. Yeah, she's extremely bitter. Kane don't need any reason to off Reek because he never liked him. He doesn't want to hear his side. Tariq makes money though. Tariq is a plug. Like, that's the way I'm looking at it. He can help you get out of situations at least. Is it our first time seeing Angela's son, detective? I think so. Who's the father? Because he looks black. I don't think he looked black to me, but I could be wrong. But I like the way that they drove off Brayden and Tariq. He's like, I think I started a war, you know. So that was entertaining right there. But I cannot wait to see what happens next. I can't. It was a crazy ending, but a good one. It's silly, it's wild, it's bonkers, it's goofy. But I'm entertained. I can't lie. I am entertained. But guys, that is going to wrap it up for my Power Book 2, Season 3, Episode 10, Season Finale, recap and review titled Divided We Stand. Really enjoying the show. I can't wait to see Season 4, which I believe they're filming right now, or they just finished filming, and all of the other powers as well. If you want, guys, check out my Fast X review. That's on my channel right now, as well as my Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse review, as well as my Little Mermaid review too. If you want an audio-only version for this, it will be posted on my channel soon. There's a link to that in the description with buzzsprout.com. I'm on all of these platforms right here that you see on the screen, as well as SoundCloud as well. For the next few weeks, there aren't any shows that I will be recapping. I will be covering Secret Invasion, and there is another show that is coming out soon. I don't want to announce it yet, but I plan on recapping that as well. But I did enjoy myself. I hope you guys did too. Also, I believe Eman is about to start his weekly live at 7 o'clock. I mean, hasn't started yet, I don't think. But this brother just hit 100K subs. So congratulations to him. But yeah, his live it should be starting shortly. So we're going to head over there and give him some support and thumbs up, all that good stuff. But guys, again, I just want to thank you all so much. And yes, I've covered the writer strike a little bit on my channel. My next Movie News Roundup show, I will cover that more. About to get something to eat now. You're very welcome, Miss Sharon. You're very welcome. Thank you for watching. But guys, again, I just want to thank you all so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery. That's just my opinion. Peace out. And I'll see you next time.